How funny is Louis C.K.? Let's find out. When I think about Louis C.K., I think of a hidden gem. I've seen Louis C.K. so many times. I didn't really know who he was before I started doing these reactions. And ever since I've literally dived in, I'm like, yo, he's hilarious. You guys have helped me on this path, and I want to thank you guys for doing that. If you guys have any suggestions, on any videos I should go in on with him, please let me know in the comments. I think we got the last video to 1,000 likes. Let's get this one to 1,500 likes. And without further ado, 10 minutes of Louis K making people uncomfortable for 10 minutes.
I get why there's an FCC that can make those rules. I don't understand it. It doesn't jibe with what I understand about America and the First Amendment. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, they're just words, right?
What?
They're just words. Yeah,
but you want to let me finish?
Love it, or do you hate it?
No, he's bothering me so much. When I was a kid, I was bullied, but I was bigger. I was bigger and I was bullied.
You're still bullied, even though you're bigger than
bullied by littler kids than me. Like
oh no,
this way.
This is a flashback.
And I was bigger. I could beat the out of you.
I'm like, how do you get your series?
All right, real quick. When did they have that? When did Louis C.K. and Kevin Hart get together? Please drop that in the comments. And tell me why y'all like him. Have you ever been to a show? Have you ever met him? Let me know all that information in the comments. Bring this back so we don't miss this.
No,
this way.
This is a flashback.
And I was bigger. I could beat the out of you.
I'm like, how do you get your series from FX?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't think anybody's done that.
No.
Really. Well, FX took my series off. I don't know why. It's so weird. It was really successful.
Yeah.
And then they just made an arbitrary decision.
That's weird.
To just, I was baffled. I was like, guys, why? We're like, it's just a feeling we have. I was like, that's weird, guys.
Probably
like
a new CEO. They always do shit like that.
That's the thing. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
There wasn't one, but maybe it's something like that.
How was his show? Now that's one thing I never saw was his show. Let me know what y'all thought about his show. I never seen his show.
I'm thinking of buying a goat. Because I want to have a trash can that I can make love to. So that's why I'm going to buy a goat.
What?
So I can have sex with a trash can. I can do that with a trash can I have now, but a goat has a vagina. That makes it a lot better. I don't care that you're upset. I'm still getting the goat.
I remember you weren't of this world to me. You were like I just had never seen anybody that looks like you or
I think I was incredibly average.
You were like a alien who studied human behavior and got close but didn't quite get there.
Like any other, even a musician, even being a musician and not there, what are you doing? Don't be a musician. That's a stupid thing to do for a living. But if it doesn't work out the way you wanted, you can look at these. You've got these guys here. These guys. Okay.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
That is savage.
Because child molesters are very tenacious people. They love molesting childs. It's crazy. It's like their favorite thing. It's so crazy because when you consider the risk in being a child molester, speaking not of even the damage you're doing, but the risk, there is no worse life available to a human than being a caught child molester. And yet they still do it, which you can only really surmise that it must be really good. From their point of view, not ours, but from their point of view, it must be amazing for them to risk so much. How do you think I feel? It's my last show, probably.
What is the best advice you can give for a student and attitude when you're doing that? Because you kind of say a big F you to a lot of people, and I like that.
You mean
attitude when you're
what attitude?
when you're in the production, which you've done it all, and what's the best attitude to really give?
The best attitude in production is really really wanting to help a lot, really wanting to help whoever's show it is be really great. I think that's anybody who's doing any job, really.
She'd want that job to be done really well. I mean, this is a simple answer, but it's really true.
Yeah.
There's one person really usually that has an idea of how to do something, and everybody else should really want. I mean, it's such a rare and great gift to get a job in show business. It's very, very. It's not. You're not going to get one. I mean, statistically, you're not.
I just see. I like about him is he's naturally funny. It's like you could chill with him and have a beer. You know what I'm saying? You could just kick it with him, and yeah, he just seemed like a naturally cool person. You know
I want to say I'm not trying to say that if you're white you can't complain.
Right.
I'm just saying that if you're black you get to complain more.
Right.
Because you can't. There you go.
Don't tell the band that.
Said don't tell the band that.
Because you can't, that's right. You can't take people's, like, historical context away from them. And everybody wants this to. Like, white people are always like, come on, it wasn't us. Like, they want black people to forget everything. Like, every year, white people add 100 years to how long ago slavery was. I've heard educated white people say slavery was 400 years ago. No, it very wasn't. It was 140 years ago. That's two 70-year-old ladies living and dying back to back. That's how recently you could buy a guy.
That's right.
And it's not like slavery ended and then everything has been amazing. Like it just...
Glad that's over.
Oh yeah, it just ended like a clean where you don't have to wipe. Just boom. And then it's just been parades and presents ever since. You gotta remember that if you meet a black person, they have gray hair, they remember a time they weren't allowed to use a certain toilet. So give them a little, time to be cranky. And by the way, white people have our own thing that stuff that we went through.
Sure.
That hurt us that we have to cope with. Like when they took our slaves away. That was really hard for us. And we're still, so it's pretty even.
He goes, yeah.
See, I love how he led people down a lane of being offended. And then he snapped back and just offended everybody. That's the whole brilliance with this guy. Is like he don't care about just offending everybody. It's not about just offending one side. And there's people in the crowd that are like, and he's like, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say exactly what I feel on national TV. You know what I mean? And that's exactly why I like Louis C.K.
I blew 2 guys just to find out that I didn't like it. And I was like, 2? I feel like you'd know after the first. Like, what happened after the first one?
Well, maybe it was just that dick.
Yeah.
That's
maybe.
true.
Maybe it didn't taste good.
Is that Tom Segura?
Right. And he's like, I got to try this again.
If you're going to try anything, you should try it twice.
You should.
I do think that.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to try it.
Okay.
Because that means sucking 2 dicks.
Now take yourself through that logically. I'm a man, I've got 2 little girls. I'm not allowed in the ladies' room. I mean, not me personally, I didn't get banned. I can't go in a ladies' room because I got a big old penis. So I just can't go in. I'm not bragging that it's not big like porny, thrusty penis. It's just big like an old man's nose. Just kind of like, just.
Here's a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because there was a black guy walking behind him. And he was nervous. He was new to the city, this chicken. And he was like, I feel like he's following me, but I'm not sure. So then he thought, maybe if I cross the road, then if he crossed the road, he's definitely following me. So he crossed the road. And the black guy went home. He's living his life. And the chicken was like, I'm such a racist. And he felt bad. About a month later, a black guy ate the chicken. Different black guy. I'm just telling you what happened. By the way, don't be upset, because this is not a racist joke. This joke is not racist. The chicken was racist. The chicken was definitely racist. But that's chickens. Chickens are very closed down and suspicious and prejudiced. You kind of can't blame them considering that their species murder rate is 100%.
Also, I'm not allowed in the ladies' room because I love looking at people's vaginas anytime that I have that opportunity. It's amazing that we still need separate rooms to pee in as human beings. Men are so disgusting that we can't be trusted to pee in the same room. So I have to take my girls to the men's room, which is awesome. Look, girls, 9 penises.
Sex is weird, though. You know when you're having sex with somebody, you start to make those noises. You know those sexual noises? You ever feel weird about the noises you make during sex? You ever listen to yourself and go like, where the fuck did I pick that one up? What the hell was that? Because sometimes you make the oddest noises. You really get into it. You're like, woo!
Never did that.
That'd be fun to make that noise with somebody that you're having sex with for the very first time, you know? After all the tension that built up to it, right at the moment of passion, you go, just to watch their face going, fuck, man, another one. This one's weird. I was walking down the street and some guy told me I was wearing a Faggy shirt. What the hell does that mean? Total stranger walks up to me on the street and he goes, "Hey, nice Faggy shirt, you faggot! Faggot!" I remember the shirt I was wearing. It was pink, and it had a collar, and I had these little pictures of guys blowing each other on it, you know, like sort of a... Growing up ain't worth of meat. Whoops. All right. Oh, shit. God damn it. Idiot. This isn't a gay voice, by the way. It's not. Shut up.
Yo, one thing about Louis C.K. is, like I said, he's naturally funny. I feel like you literally could sit at a bar with him and just drink, you know, roll one up or something and just kick it with him. You know, there's a difference between, you know, people that are actually naturally gifted with this ability, and there's people that I feel like try to be funny. He's not trying to be funny. He's just naturally funny. He naturally just talks about things that he knows everybody can relate to, and I think that's the beauty of a comedian. Look at it like this. The comedian brought us together. So I know that these comedians are doing their thing, and I like, you know, showing them love and giving them their flowers. I want you guys to definitely subscribe, hit the top bell. We're at 41,000 on our way to 1 million subs. So I'll see y'all on the next one.